Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of Aiken podcast, where we explore innovative educational strategies that can transform the classroom experience. I'm Aiken, and I'm delighted to engage with you on the topic of differentiated education, or DA, a critical approach in contemporary pedagogy. To begin, let's clarify what differentiated education entails. At its essence, DE is an instructional philosophy that seeks to tailor teaching methods, resources, assessment to accommodate the diverse needs of students within the classroom. This approach acknowledges that learners come with varying backgrounds, interests, and readiness levels, and it aims to provide equitable access to learning opportunities. The importance of differentiated education in the classroom cannot be overstated. In an increasingly diverse educational landscape, DE promotes inclusivity and equity, ensuring that all students, regardless of their starting point, have the opportunity to engage meaningfully with the curriculum. Research has consistently shown that when students feel their individual needs are recognized and addressed, their motivation and academic performance improved significantly. Now, let's delve into some practical examples of differentiated education strategies that educators can implement effectively. First is tiered tasks. This strategy involves designing assessments that vary in complexity based on students' readiness levels. For instance, in an English class, a teacher might create 3 tiers of text: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. This allows students to engage with the same core content while working at a level that is appropriately challenging for them. Second is flexible grouping. This technique allows educators to group students based on various criteria such as interests, learning profiles, or specific skills. Groups can be dynamic, changing as needed to facilitate collaboration and peer learning. For example, during a literature unit, students might be grouped by their interests and specific genres, fostering deeper discussions and engagement. Third is learning stations. Establishing learning station in the classroom can cater to different learning styles and preferences. Each station can focus on a distinct aspect of the lesson, such as reading comprehensions, hands-on activities, or digital resources. Students are taught through these stations, allowing them to interact with the materials in diverse ways and at their own pace. Last strategy is choice boards. A choice board is a visual tool that presents students with a variety of activities related to the specific learning objective. For example, in history class, students might choose from options like creating a timeline, writing a diary, entry from a historical figure's perspective, or conducting a research project. This empowers students to take ownership of their learning and engage with the content in a manner that resonates with them. In my own teaching practice, I had witnessed the profound impact of differentiated education. For instance, when I implemented tiered tasks in my classes, I observed that students who previously struggled began to engage more deeply with material. They felt empowered to tackle challenges at their own level, which significantly boosted their confidence and instilled motivation. In conclusion, differentiated education is not merely a set of strategies. It is a comprehensive philosophy that recognizes and values the diversity of learners in our classrooms. By employing DE strategies such as tiered tasks, flexible grouping, learning station, and choice boards, we can cultivate a more inclusive and effective learning environment. The benefits of DE are clear. It fosters the students' engagement, promotes a growth mindset, and ultimately leads to improved educational outcomes. As we advance in our teaching practices, embracing differentiated education will be essential in meeting the needs of all our students. So that's all for today. Thank you for joining me today on Aiken podcast. If you found this episode insightful, I encourage you to subscribe and share it with your colleagues. Until next time, let us continue to inspire and empower our students to reach their fullest potential.